Okay, and I'm back. And look how cute these fuzzy booties are. Okay, so I'm gonna put that on, this on her. So cute. You actually seen these ones before. I put them on some of my other dolls, but I thought they would go perfect. I wish they were like a little bit more brown maybe, and not so much like pink. But they're still very, very cute. Hold on a second, let me show you. Can you see that? Look how sweet is that, you guys. Oh my gosh, please. So sweet, this baby girl. So sweet. Okay, so I think I'm gonna kind of get on my knees. I'm gonna just get comfy here to continue talking about my video. So basically, this friend of mine here in the community, she mentioned this public figure, because she's a public figure. She's I'm not sure if she's a journalist. I don't know what she is. I do not agree with most of her political views. I do not agree with the podcast or channel or whatever you want to call it that she works for. Kind of like we don't have the same views in a lot of stuff. But I'm not gonna get into politics here. Basically, so my friend, she mentioned this video, and I went and looked it up, and I found it. And basically, this lady was, and I'm not gonna post a link here because I don't want to give her more views. Of course, she probably got tons of views because it's a big channel. She has a big following. But she was basically bashing, without doing any research, any previous research before like talking. A girl that she's 15 years old. She I didn't even know the girl. She has like a TikTok account, I believe, and I honestly didn't know about her, but I find out all these after this video. And she's 15 years old. She collects reborns just like we do, like people here that come to my channel like I do. And she probably does it for fun, also to cope with loss. It seems she lost her mom recently or sometime this year. And so poor girl. And this lady made a video basically making her look like she's crazy, like she's out of her mind. Like she took the doll to the doctor thinking it had COVID or something. Something ridiculous like that, you guys. Like something ridiculous like that. When it was just role play. Like we do role play. I mean, I haven't filmed any role play videos in a while, even though I take that back. My last video was me reading that story to you guys and kind of like pointing the camera to the two of my dolls. So you could see that kind of like a role play, like telling a story, right? But obviously it's all for role play purposes. Like I read that story to you guys, and stuff. But we all know that I wasn't reading the story to an inanimated object, right? Like it was just role play, pretending like, my Maddie, my Erin and Noah, like big sister, little brother, whatever, they were listening to my story. But we all know that that's all role play, right? Like we know that it's role play. Well, that's what that girl was doing. In fact, it seems that on the video she kind of shows like some medicine, which is not medicine. It's not real medicine. Like the doctor prescribes some medicine for the baby or something like that. And it turns out that she uses all fake things to make the formula, to make the medicine. So no real medicine was wasted, like to make the video. No real formula was used. And you had to see the comments of most of the people. Of course, a lot of people from the community saw that video, and they went and commented, just like I did. I left a comment there. I left a pretty long comment. I wish I could find it, actually, and I could read it to you guys. Hold on a minute. Let me see if I can find it. But I was so upset. Like, I mean, I usually don't try to let those things kind of like affect me. But this woman was how can I say? She was giving the reborn community a really bad name. And we obviously know, I mean, I've been collecting for a long time, you guys, for a long, long, long time, that, of course, this community, just like any collective community, whatever, is not perfect. There's some drama going on almost all the time and all that. And, of course, like, it's not perfect by any means, like, gosh. But, gosh, I mean, this lady was making that girl look like she was out of her mind. And, it's just so sad. Okay, hold on a second. I did found the the comment that I left, and here it is. And basically it says, collecting reborn dolls is a hobby. The girl on the video, who by the way is probably underage, and she is underage, she's 15 years old, and you made this video acting like if she's insane, is doing something called roleplay. And I put roleplay with capital letters, meaning she knows very well the doll is not real. She doesn't treat her as real off camera. She's just doing a roleplay video for entertainment purposes only. I wish you and a lot of people here would do a little bit of research about the hobby before calling us collectors crazy, etc., etc. I have a son, and I collect these dolls as well. Yes, there's people who had experienced loss, and they collect them too, but by no means they are trying to replace a real child. Okay, because if that was the case, then I would say, yeah, I mean, that is not healthy. You know what I mean? Like, trying to replace, so let's just say somebody lost a child or had a miscarriage like I did. If you were trying to replace that child you lost with a doll and starting to believe that that doll is your child you lost or that is real or something, then I would say, there's something wrong, It's not healthy. It's just not healthy. But a lot of people use these dolls to cope with loss. Like this girl lost her mother. Guys, I lost my dad in April. And picking up one of these dolls sometimes makes me feel a little bit better. Of course, that's not gonna change the fact that I lost my father. Like, obviously not. But you know what I mean? Like, just the weight on your chest and just holding the doll, and that gives you that sense of peace. And anyways, you guys know what I mean. So hold on a second because I'm not done with the comment. Okay, and it says, yes, there's people who had experienced loss, and they collect them too, but by no means they are trying to replace a real child. Nothing can replace that. I mean, we all know that, right? So to everyone who's judging that girl on the video and the reborn dolls community as a whole, take some time to get the right info so you can understand it's just a hobby and dolls are not actually treated like real kids. It's all roleplay. So that was my comment on the video. And yeah, guys, it made me really mad. There was another case of something that happened a few months ago. Again, I am not gonna mention that channel. But there's some lady that came into this community, we can say, few months ago, I'm not sure, some channel that has all shock value videos, all videos that just, you see the title and it's like, oh my gosh, I gotta watch that, because it's like, it just drags, it makes you want to watch the video. It just, the thumbnails and the titles makes you want to watch those videos. And that's a big channel. It has like 10 million subscribers or 9 million, I don't know. And this lady that supposedly collect reborn dolls, well, at first, so she made a video for that channel. Like, I mean, that channel featured her, let's just say. And I remember thinking, the first thought was like, oh my goodness, like, on the video, on that little video that they make, that now I know why they did all this. I have my opinion about the topic. You can agree with me or disagree. At first, my first thought was like, oh my gosh, like, does she really treat them like real 24/7? That was my first thought. And then, like, very quickly, I'm like, wait a minute now. This lady's doing all for the views. Like, she made it look like, I think, they were treating the dolls as real 24/7 or something. But in reality, that's not the case. She collects the dolls like we do, whatever. But she did that. So this channel that, like I said, has a lot of subscribers, like 10 million subscribers, would feature her video. And of course, she knew what she was doing. She knew that was going to bring her a lot of subscribers very quickly. Very quickly. Now she has more subscribers than me. I think that I had the channel since, I don't know, 2014 or so, or late. I started collecting late 2013. Okay, but I think I started with my channel sometime in early 2014. Okay, I remember that. And I did take breaks, when I had my son, I took a break for a few months. Even when I got pregnant, I took a break from my dolls and stuff, from my channel. But, and then this year mostly, I kind of took another long break after losing my dad and stuff. I just wasn't feeling motivated. Then I went back to my plush animals collecting hobby and stuff, and I just kind of let my channel, I don't know, I kind of like put it on the back burner and stuff. But anyways, I have my channel for a long time. And well, this lady's channel, of course, is growing. It's growing way faster than mine. I'm not being salty or anything. I'm just saying. I think that's the reason why. She knew exactly what she was doing. She wanted to grow her channel quickly. And she got what she wanted. But when I first watched that video, I'm like, oh my goodness. Like, at first I thought, she's making it look like we all think these dolls are real, or that we treat them like real, or, stuff like that. So yeah. And that's another thing that I think when those things happen, like this lady I'm talking about now, and this other public figure that without doing any research, she just started bashing that poor girl. Those things are bad for the community. Like, I mean, there's a stigma already about reborn dolls. Like, oh, a lot of people think, oh, women that collect them are crazy. They think they are real babies. Maybe they couldn't have a baby, so they replace that real baby with a doll. Because it is true, though, that reborn dolls are used. A lot of people bring reborn dolls to nursing homes when there's people with dementia and stuff like that, or just older people that just is there and feels lonely as hell. I cannot even imagine. I hope I don't have to end up at a nursing home when I'm old. I just hope I don't. I heard some bad stories about that. I went to see my aunt when she was still alive to one of those once, the last time I saw her, actually, before she passed away. And it just gave me a sad feeling. I don't know. I mean, I know not all nursing homes are the same, but anyways, what I want to say is that, yes, they can be therapeutic. They can be used as a therapeutic tool to cope with loss. Let's just say you lost a child, and yes, okay, you have a reborn doll. Oh, it makes you feel a little bit better to hold, that weight in your arms and all that. But that doesn't mean that, like, say, even me, guys, like me, when I had the miscarriages and stuff, I told you, for a long time, I didn't want to see my dolls. I didn't even want to touch them. I took a break for a while. I remember when I had the miscarriage and stuff, and I didn't want to interact with them at all. Like, I don't know if it was because they would remind me of anything baby related, and that was the last thing I wanted to see back then. I was so hurt, in so much pain and so much heartbreak. If you had suffered miscarriage or more, you know how painful it is, right? How really painful. One of the hardest things that I've been through my life. I got my rainbow baby after that and stuff, but I'm not gonna lie, there are times when I do think about that baby or babies I lost, and I wonder who they would have been. And I always wanted to have another child, like to have Lucas and another one. And sometimes I'm like, oh, I wish, that pregnancy would have, come to term and stuff. And I wonder how life would be, with 2 kids instead of 1. And anyways, I'm not going to get into that now. But, I do, it's like that leaves a scar on you. But time heals all wounds and stuff. And you just get over it and stuff. But again, I wasn't trying to replace that baby I lost. And then when I came back to the hobby, because again, I did take a break, and then when I felt better to like start filming videos again and holding the dolls again and all that, by no means I was trying to replace the child I lost. Like, there is no freaking way you could replace a real baby, a real child with a doll. Like, no way. Completely different things. So again, you know, when we have this lady here with a big following making this girl look nuts, and I left the comment there also in hopes that that would bring people to look at my channel, to check out my channel. And you know what? If I start getting hate comments, I mean, I haven't gotten any hate comments for now, but if I do start getting hate comments from people there that come to my channel, go there, see my comment, and they're curious to check out my channel, and they come here and they're like, oh my gosh, you're crazy, you have a real son and you play with those, like blah blah blah. Guys, I have thick skin, so I don't care. People can come here and tell me whatever the heck they want. It's not gonna affect me. In fact, I'm probably gonna laugh. I mean, I don't know, and I know people can say very mean things online, but you know what? I'm just not gonna let that bother me. Nothing is gonna stop me. Those people like that don't know anything about the hobby, and they like to spread hate and bash people without knowing the facts, you know, I could care less about them. So I'm not gonna let that bother me at all. Anyways, I'm gonna go now because I'm rambling too much. This video is too long. It's like almost 17 minutes. I hope you got a snack or something. I hope you enjoyed the video, guys. And thank you so much, guys, for watching. And I would love to hear your opinions below. Leave me a comment down below and let me know if you've watched the video. Again, I do not want to post the link because I don't want to give that lady any more views. I know, again, it's a big channel. Like, she has a lot of following. But there's a chance that you might have heard about this video I'm talking about, of this lady bashing that young girl. Okay, but anyways, leave me your opinion. What do you think? I mean, I'm probably we're all gonna agree with, you know, like most of the things that I just said on this video, but I would still like to hear your opinion. And anyways, thank you so much for watching. I hope you guys are having a fantastic week. I think this video is gonna go live Thursday or Friday, I'm not sure. So yeah, so it's gonna be the weekend, almost a weekend by the time you're watching this video. I hope you guys had a great week, and I hope you guys have an amazing weekend, and I will see you all very soon. Thank you for watching, guys.